Welcome back to Sam's Watch Review. In this video, I will show you how to set and operate this watch, Casio AE1100. And if you want to know more about this watch, you can check our review. I will put the link in the description. Okay, first, let's make sure we are in the timekeeping mode. It should look like this: day, month, date, and then hour, minute, second. But if not, then you can press the mode button, this one on the lower left, several times until it gives a high-pitched beeping sound, that one, and now we are in the timekeeping mode. Okay, next, you can show the Siri name for the home Siri by pressing this one, the top left button, and for my watch, it's BKK. Okay, and then next, this watch support multiple Siri for the timekeeping mode, so it should be T1, T2, T3, and T4, and if you want to see the other series, you can press this one, the search button, so this one T2, NYC, and then this one T3, and then this one T4. And if you press again, it will return to T1 or the main home Siri. Okay, now this watch also has the demo mode or auto display. You can activate by press and hold this one, the lower right button from the timekeeping mode, and it will show something like this. So it will move from T1, T2, T3, and T4 in sequence continuously. And you can stop by pressing any button. So I will press this one and back to T1 timekeeping mode. Okay, now you can do the LCD check by pressing 3 buttons at the same time: adjust, mode, and search. And the trick is to hold the watch in this position and then press the adjust button a bit earlier, and then the other two after that. So like this, and it will show all the segment of the display. Okay, and then press the search button to move to the next LCD check screen, and again it will show this code. And now back to the timekeeping mode. Okay, next, if you want to activate the backlight, of course, press this one, the top right button. Okay, and then if you want to activate the silent button operation or the mute mode, you can press and hold this one, the mode button. And yes, you can do that in any mode. So let me show you. Press and hold until this small mute or silent icon showing right here. So now if you press any button, it will not make any beeping sound. But still, for the alarm and then the signal and timer, it will still give beeping sound. Okay, now if you want to deactivate, also the same method. Press and hold the mode button until the icon is not showing anymore. Okay, now let's make sure we are back to the timekeeping mode. Press the mode button several times. And then now let me show you how to set the time, date, and so on for the basic settings. And to do that, press and hold the top left button, this one, the adjust button, and the second is flashing or blinking. And now we can reset the second by pressing the search button. If the second is 30 or more, it will become 0 with additional minute like that. But if it is 29 or less, it will become 0 without additional minute like that. Okay, now press the mode button and we are now setting the daylight saving or summer time. You can activate or on, and you can also deactivate or off by pressing this one, the search button. So this one is on and this one is off. Okay, now press again the mode button and now we are setting the Siri. So this one is for the home Siri, T1. You can use these two buttons. The light button will move to the west side of the map, okay? And the search button will move to the east side of the map or to the right side. And since my Siri is the same time zone as BKK, then I will use this one. Okay, now press the mode button and we are setting the hour. You can use the light and search button. The light button will decrease and the search button will increase. Okay, again mode button and now is the minute. The same method, light button will decrease and search button will increase. Again mode button and now is the time format. You can press the search button to change. So this one is 21 with the 24-hour format, and if I change to 12-hour format, then 9 PM. Okay, let me set as 24-hour. And then press the mode button and now is the year. So for this one, you can use these two buttons. Light will decrease and search button will increase. Again mode button and now we are setting the month. Also these two buttons, light will decrease and search will increase. Again mode button and now is the date. Also the same method, light will decrease and search will increase. Okay, if I press again, now we are setting the length of the backlight. 3 meaning 3 seconds, and if you press the search button, it will change to 1 meaning 1.5 seconds. So whichever you want. This means that the backlight is longer, but it will drain the battery faster. And this one meaning that the backlight is shorter, but it will save the battery more. Okay, let me use 3. And now press the mode button and we're back to the setting of the second. And if you're done with the basic settings, you can press the adjust button on the top left and done. Okay, now let me show you how to set the T2, 3, and 4 for the timekeeping mode. So this one, T1, 2, 3, and 4. So let me show you if I want to adjust T2. So first, press the search button to get to the time that you want to set. Okay, in this case T2. And then press and hold the adjust button on the top left. Okay. And now, first is the city. We can use the search and light button to change. So again, the search button will move to the right side or to the east side of the map. And light button will move to the west side or to the left side of the map. Okay, let me get back to NYC and press the mode button, and now we are setting the daylight saving. You can use the search button to change the setting on or off. Okay, press again the mode button, and now we're back to the setting of the city. And if you're done, press this one, the adjust button. Okay, and yes, we can also swap the T2, 3, and 4 to T1. So for example, if I fly from my city now to NYC, then I can just swap NYC becoming T1 and the PKK will become T2. And to do that, first we need to select the city that we want to use as T1, so in this case NYC, and after that we can press the adjust and light button and it will be swapped with T1. So now T1 is NYC and T2 is PKK. So now let me return to use PKK as T1. So yes, I choose PKK T2 and then press adjust and light. Okay, now let's say I want to fly to this one, Paris, and yes, we can use Paris as the T1. In this case, T4 will be swapped as T1 and T1 will become T4. So press adjust and light. Yes, Paris is T1 now and PKK is T4. Okay, now let me set back PKK as T1. Okay. And done for the setting of T2, T3, and T4. Next, we will get to the world time, and to do that, press the mode button, WT meaning world time. So for this one, you can change the city in the world time by pressing the search button. So it will move to the east or to the right side of the map. But for this one, you can only move with one button. You cannot use the light button to move to the west or to the left side of the map, because this one is for the light button for this one in this mode. Okay, and yes, you can also use this world time to swap with T1. So for example, if I fly to, let's say, Tokyo, and then yes, I will use Tokyo as T1 for the timekeeping mode. And to do that, press the adjust and light button after I select Tokyo in the world time. So now, yes, the world time is showing PKK, but for the timekeeping, it shows T1 Tokyo. Okay, if I want to get back to use PKK as the T1, then I go to world time, and now I press the adjust and light button. So now the world time is showing Tokyo, and the timekeeping T1 is showing PKK. Okay, and yes, one more thing, if you want to activate the daylight saving or the summer time for the world time, easy, just press and hold this one, the top left button, and it will activate the daylight saving. And if you want to deactivate also, same thing, press and hold this one, the adjust button. Okay, now let's move to the next mode, and that is the alarm. This watch has 5 alarms, alarm number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So press the search button to move 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one is the hourly signal or hourly chime. Okay, now let's start by doing the sound check for the alarm. If you want to know if the alarm is sounding well, and to do that, press the search button and hold. It should give this kind of beeping sound. Okay, now let's start by setting alarm number 1. And let's say I want to set this one as a wake up alarm at 5:15 in the morning. And to do that, first let's select alarm number 1 by using this one, the search button, and then press and hold this one, the top left button. Okay, and now we start by setting the hour. For this one you can use these two buttons. The search button will increase and then the light button will decrease. Okay, now press the mode button and we are setting the minute. Also the same thing, search button is for adding or increasing the number, and light button to decrease. Okay, and if you press again, then now is the selection for the alarm type. So this one on, meaning one time alarm, meaning it will goes off and then the alarm will be not active anymore. And you can press the search button to change. So this one on, meaning daily alarm, it will goes off every day. And then yes, you can select whichever you want. So in this case I will select as this one, the daily alarm. Okay, and then if you press the mode button again, it will return to the setting of the hour. And if you're done with the setting, you can press the adjust button and done. So now we have activated alarm number 1 at 5:15 in the morning as daily alarm. Anyway, you can also change the type of the alarm or also deactivate the alarm by pressing the adjust button at this view. So now we are outside of the adjust or setting mode for the alarm. You can press this one, the adjust button, and now off, meaning the alarm is off, one on, meaning one time alarm, and on, daily alarm. So for example, if you want to deactivate the alarm on the weekend, you can use this method to deactivate at, let's say, Friday night, so the alarm will not goes off at Saturday and Sunday. Okay, and then alarm number 2, 3, 4, and 5 also the same method. And yes, this watch doesn't have the snooze option. Okay, now let's get to the hourly signal or hourly chime. And for this one, you can activate by pressing this one, the top left button, so on or off. Meaning that if it is on, then let's say 9 o'clock, you get a beeping sound, 10 o'clock, beeping sound, and so on. So every changing of the hour, you get beeping sound. Okay, now let me activate like this. And then, yes, you can press the search button if you want to check the other alarms. And you can try by yourself for alarm number 2, 3, 4, and 5 if needed. Okay, now we're done with the settings for the alarm. We can press the mode button to get to the next mode, and that is the timer. Okay, for the timer, you can set the length by press and hold the top left button. Okay, and yes, if you want to set the timer to be 24 hours, then you need to set this one as 000. So this means 24 hours. But if you want to set, let's say 4 minutes, then yes, so this one is the hour, you need to set as 0. But if you want to change, then you can use these two buttons, search will increase and light will decrease. Okay, and then press the mode button, and now is the minute. So let me say I want to set as 4 minutes long timer. Okay, like this. And then press the mode button, and this one is for the second. You can also use these two buttons, search will increase and the light button will decrease. Okay, if you press again the mode button, return to the hour setting. And if you're done with the settings for the timer, press this one, the adjust button on the top left. And yes, for the timer, it doesn't have the auto repeat feature. Okay, and to start the timer, press this one, the search button, and it will start counting down. Okay, and then if you want to pause or stop, use the search button again. If you want to continue, press again. If you want to pause or stop, press again the search button. And if you want to reset, use this one, the top left button, the adjust or the split reset button. Okay, and that's all for the countdown timer. Now let's get to the next mode, and that is the stopwatch, the last mode in this watch. Okay, for the stopwatch, there are actually 3 methods, but I will show you 2 of the most commonly used. First is the start stop, easy, just press the search button to start, and then search button to pause or stop. Again, if you want to continue, use the search button, and if you want to pause or stop, use the search button, and to reset, use the top left button, like this. Okay, and next, if you want to use the stopwatch for split time, press the search button to start, and then after that, press this one, the top left button, to get the split time. For example, this one, this is the split time, and as you can see here, SPL, and this is blinking for the count. So meaning that the time is still running in the background. So if you press again, this one, the split button or the adjust button, it will jump to the latest time like this. And if you press again, you will get the next split time like this. And press again to continue, and so on. Okay, and if you want to stop the stopwatch, press this one, the search button, and then to reset again, use the adjust button. Okay, and yes, that's all for the settings and operation of this watch. Let me press the mode button and we're back to the timekeeping mode. If you have any question about the settings and operations of this AE1100, and if I missed something in my explanation, then please put in the comment below. It will be very helpful for me and also for the other viewers. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and I will see you again in the next video. Have a great day.